Found myself living with a couple of people. One was Alan and one was my friend S. And the reason we called her S was because I actually, I'm a bit of a goer. I'll say yes to most things. And this S girl said, come and row. You're in Australia, come and row. Never rowed in my life. And I thought, okay, and I was in a boat with 4 people. One was called Sarah, one was called Sarah, and one was called Sarah. So it was Sarah, Sarah, and S. And anyway, I ended up living with S, ended up living with Alan, and Alan roped me in to play water polo. Now, I like a bit of swimming, but I'd never done water polo before, but again, I'll have a go. And I remember about half time, this girl Roxy said, let's go to the top of the 10-metre board and let's do a somersault and a dive. All right, I'll have a go. So I did. And it didn't end up quite as well as I'd hoped. Poor old Roxy landed off the 10-metre board like this. And I landed like this. And the water hit my shoulder. But I was like, oh, that hurt a bit. But anyway, the next thing I knew, my hero, Alan, jumped in the water, swam over to me, he goes, Luce, are you all right? And I was like, yeah, I do feel a bit sick, but I'm all right. And he got a towel and wrapped it around me. Now, this guy was a vet. He was no doctor, but, you know, same. Anyway, so he wrapped the towel around me, and he tried to, get me out of the pool. And I said, what are you doing? He said, your shoulder looks a bit odd. I said, what do you mean? He said, you're bleeding. And I looked down, and my clavicle was broken in half. And all this blood was pouring down. I was like, oh, bloody hell, that's gross. Anyway, needless to say, I needed a bit of aid when I was